Hello everybody. So in this video let's understand some of the problems of exercise 3.1 as you have done with the introduction and a few problems already you have done. So few more problems let's see here. So exercise 3.1 first bit. So here in the first bit, the first question is 4 plus 7 by 8. So you need to solve this. Okay, so these are fractions. You know very well how to add, how to subtract the fractions. So here when nothing will be there, 1 is here. Okay, so 1 and 8 LCM. So 1 and 8 LCM will give you 8. Both the denominators LCM you have to take out. Okay, for adding 4 plus 7 directly you can't add the numerators. Okay, because these are fractions. First of all you have to check the denominators. Okay, 1 and 8, so both denominators you have to take out the LCM. So LCM of 1 and 8 will give you 1. Okay, so now you have to check 8 is the denominator, right? So here 1 is the denominator, so 1 into what will be 8? Okay, so 1 8s will be 8. So here we will multiply into 8. Here into 8, 1 8s are 8. That's why into 8 when we are applying this here, then the same you have to do in the numerator. Okay, now next one is 8 into what will give you 8? 8 ones are, so ones are, and here ones are. Okay, so 4 8s will be 32 plus 7 ones are 7. So this will give you 32 plus 7 will be 39 divided by 8. Further, if you can simplify, you have to cancel with any table if it is getting cancelled. Otherwise, just keep it until here. Okay. So now the next is so the next one is 6 3 by 2 minus 7 1 by 2. So these are the mixed fractions. You need to subtract the mixed fractions. Okay, so directly you can't do this. So first of all, mixed fraction should be converted into improper. So 2 6 will be 12. 12 plus 3 will be 15. So 15 divided by 2 minus 2 sevens of 14. 14 plus 1 will be 15 divided by 2. The denominator should be same. Okay, only what we are doing, we are just 2 into 6 multiplying. Then whatever you are getting, 6 in 6 plus 3, like 2 6 are 12, then 12 plus 3. Okay, this 2 you're multiplying, whatever answer you're getting, then this 2 you are adding. So you got 15. 15 by 2 minus 2 sevens of 14 plus 15 by 2. So here 15 by 2 minus 15 by 2, that will be 0. Now the next bit is let us see the third bit, arrange in ascending order. Okay, so ascending order you know very well, it's small to big. Now the second question under that is 13 by 27, 17 by 35, 13 by 36, 12 by 25. So first of all, like all the denominators are different, let us make all the denominators same. See here, whenever you have to compare, whenever you have to write whether what is smaller, what is bigger, or else ascending order, descending order, whatever you have to do, this is nothing but you are comparing. Okay, so for comparison what you need to do, you need to make all the denominators same. Okay, you can't just see and tell which one is bigger, which one is smaller. Okay, so because these are fractions, you have to first make all the denominators same, then from the numerators, whichever is greater numerator, whichever is smaller, so according to that you can then say. Okay, so LCM of 27, 35, 36, 25. Okay, you know you need to take out the LCM. So let us just do 27, 35, 36 and 25. So here only like we will go with 3 table. 3 9s is 27, then 3 table means 35 will not go, so 3 as it is you have to keep. Then in 3 table 3 12s will be 36, then 25 also you have to just write it as it is. Then again 3 table, 3 3s are 9, then 3 4s are 12. 9 and 12 will come in 3 table. Other 35 and 25, keep it as it is. Then 25, keep it as it is. Then after that 35 and 25, let us do with 5 table. So 3 as it is, then 5 7s are will be 35, 4 as it is, 5 5s are 25. Now 3 7 4 5, okay, nothing will come in the same table. Okay, 3 will come in 3 table, 7 will come in 7 table, 4 will come we will do with 2 also. Okay, we have to just stop until here. Okay, so 3 into 3 into 5 into 3 into 7 into 4 into 5. Okay, just you have to multiply all this, or else 3 table you can take 3 ones are like 1 1 1 if you want to get it. 3 ones are 3, 7 4 5 as it is. Then 7 ones are 7, 4 5 as it is. Then 4 ones are 4, 5 as it is. Then finally 5 ones are 5. Okay, so here what did you got? 3 into 3 into, see here, 3 into 3 into 3, like 3 3s you are having, 3 into 3 into this 3. Okay, 5 2s we have, 2 5s we are having. Okay, so 5 into 5. Then 7 and 4 are single only. So here 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 into 5 5s are 25, then into 7 4s are is 28. So all together if you multiply 27 into 25 into 28, you just have to multiply it. What you will get? You will get 18,900. Okay, 18,900 you will get when you multiply all these. Okay, so now the LCM is nothing but 18,900. Okay, so after this what you will do? Actually whatever is the LCM, whatever LCM you got, you have to take the denominator. See here, first of all we will take one fraction separately. Like first is 13 by 27. Okay, so this 13 by 27, okay, I'll write once again, 13 by 27, you need to multiply the denominator 27 in such a way that you should get this LCM 18,900. Okay, 27 into what will give you 18,900, you have to check. So how you will check? You don't have to check like 27 2s are, 27 5s are, 27 10s are, 27 20s are, like that. It's not possible for you to check all the numbers. No, 27 into what will give you 18,900, 18,900 means what you will do? Simply you just have to divide this 18,900 divided by 27. Okay, 18,900 by 27 if you divide, see here, 18,900 divided by 27, if you do, then whatever result you are getting, with that you can multiply that, so that 18,900 you will get. Okay, so 27 means you can do with 3 9s are 27, 3 6 are 18, 3 3s are 9, 0 0. Okay, so here 9 1s are 9, 9 7s are 63, 0 0. So you're getting 700. Oh, so sorry. See here, 18,900 divided by 27. Okay, so 3 9s are 27, then 3 6 are 18, 3 3s are 9, 0 0. Then 9 1s are 9, 9 7s are 63, 0 0. Okay, so here you will get 700. Okay, now 27 into what will give you 18,900? How you will calculate? You will just divide this 18,900 divided by 27. So you are getting 700. So this is nothing but 700. So you're multiplying the numerator and denominator by 700, because 27 into 700 will give you 18,900. Got it? 27 into 700. So 27 into what will give you 18900? How you will calculate? You can't just check for each and every number, 27 into what, 27 into 30, 27 into 100, like that. Okay, so simply you just have to divide 18900 divided by 27, you will get 700. So that's 700, you're multiplying with 27, so to get this one. Okay, like if smaller numbers are there, you can just orally do it. Okay, but while bigger numbers, large number, this is okay. So in this case you have to do like this. Now the next fraction is 17 by 35. So this 17 by 35, 35 into what will give you 18900? I've just calculated here, that is nothing but 540. Okay, 35 into 540 and 17 into 540, the same thing we are doing. Okay, now 13 divided by 36, so 13 by 36, so 36 into what will give you 18900? You have to just check 18900 divided by 36, then you will get that. Okay, so I got 525. So 36 into 525 and 13 into 525, whatever you are doing in the denominator, the same thing you have to do here. Now next one is 12 divided by 25. So 12 into, then 25 into, so 25 into what will give you 18900? That will be 756. Okay, 756. So now you can do 13 into 700. 13 into 700 will be 9100 divided by 27 into 700, it's nothing but 18900. Now all the denominators will become same. Now 17 into 540, it will be 9180, then 18900, then equals to, this will be 13 into 525 will be 6825 divided by 18900, then equals to, here also this is nothing but 12 into 756 will be 9072, then 18900. Now all the denominators are same. Just by seeing the numerator you can easily identify which is smaller, which is greater. So this is ascending order, so smaller to big you have to do, right? Smaller to bigger means the smaller numerator is 6825. So let us write 6825 divided by, then next one is 9072. This is 9180, this is 9100. So first 9072, then 9100, then 9180. Okay, 9072, then 9100, then 9180. So this is how you got smaller to bigger. So actually what is 6825, 6825 is nothing but 13 by 36. So that you have to write. Then 9072 means 12 by 25. Then that is less than 13 by 27. Then that is less than 17 by 35. So this is how you are doing ascending order. In the same way you have to do descending order. Descending order is nothing but bigger to smaller. Okay, so just in case of these larger numbers you have to calculate in this way what I showed you. Okay, other than that it's okay, like smaller numbers only you will be getting. Just a very rare one or two questions sometimes it may give you. Okay, so now the seventh question is, a rectangular sheet of paper is 11 3 by 4 centimeter long and 10 1 by 2 centimeter wide. So you need to find its perimeter. Okay, so here it is given rectangular sheet of paper. Okay, this is your rectangular sheet of paper, just suppose. Okay, so now this rectangular sheet of paper, length and breadth, here 11 3 by 4 centimeter long. Long means what? It is its length. Okay, so length is given as 11 3 by 4 centimeter, while breadth like 10 1/2 centimeter wide. Wide means breadth, so it is given 10 1 by 2 centimeter. Okay, so here what you need to do, you need to calculate its perimeter. Okay, so now for finding out the perimeter, actually what is perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but the sum of length of all the sides. Okay, all the sides. So here this is length, this is 11 3/4, means obviously this is also 11 3/4. Opposite sides are equal in rectangle, as you all know very well. Okay, now this breadth is 10 1.5, means opposite to it will be 10 and half. Okay, so this two are 11 3/4, 11 3/4. This is 10 and half, 10 and half. Okay, so now you need to find the perimeter of this rectangular sheet. Okay, here always you remember perimeter is nothing but the total sum of length of all the sides. Okay, if you don't know the perimeter formula also, what you need to do is you just have to add up all the sides. Okay, but here rectangle formula you know very well. Perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Okay, perimeter is nothing but 2 into L plus B. Even if you don't know the perimeter, like for square, for rectangle, you know the perimeter formula. Okay, but in other cases, in other figures, if you don't know the formula also, if there is no formula for that, then you just have to add up all the sides. Okay, whether it's hexagon, pentagon, like that. So in that case, okay, so now perimeter of this rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Either you can just add up all the sides, or else you can use the formula. Okay, so now 2 of what is your L? L is nothing but 11 3/4. Then plus what is breadth? 10 1/2. Okay, so now 2 into, first of all, this mixed fractions, let us convert. Okay, so now 4 11s are 44. 44 plus 3 will be 47. So 47 divided by 4 plus 2 tens will be 20. 21 by 2. Okay, so now, so here now what you need to do is 4 into LCM you have to do. Okay, 4 into LCM will be LCM. So here 4 into LCM. Okay, so 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2 1s are 2 2s are will be 4. So 4 into LCM will give you 4. Okay, now 4 in 4 table you need to just take the LCM. Okay, 4 LCM is the denominator, so this denominator 4. Okay, 4 into what will be 4? 1s are, so into 1 into 1. Then 2 into what will be 4? 2 2s are, so into 2 into 2. Now 2 as it is. Now in the brackets, 47 1s are 47 plus 2 21 2s are you have to do. So 21 2s are 2 1s are 2 2 2s are 4, 42. Okay, so now here 2 and 4 you can cancel. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Okay, now after that 47 plus 42, it will give you 7 plus 2 9, 4 plus 4 8, so 89 divided by 2. Okay, so 89 divided by 2, anyhow you can't cancel, you can't simplify it in any table. In the same table it will not go, right? So we will just do the division. 2 and 18 9. Okay, 2 4s are 8 and 9 will be remaining. Again 2 4s are 8, then 1 will be remaining. Okay, so what did you got here? Mixed fraction 44 1/2 centimeter. So your perimeter of a rectangular sheet is 44 1/2 centimeter, right? Not even in this figure, but in any figure you just have to add up all the sides. Here we have taken the formula. Okay, but I think in your next question what you need to do, triangle is there, one figure is given in which triangle is there and rectangle is there. Okay, so separately you can just take triangle and rectangle, and you have to find out the perimeter just in this way only. Okay, so now let us go to the ninth question. What is your ninth question? Ritu ate 3/5 part of an apple, and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had larger share and by how much? Okay, so here you can see Ritu ate 3/5 part, 3/5 part of an apple. Okay, suppose one apple we are having. Okay, so from that one apple Ritu ate how much? Minus 3 by 5 because Ritu ate 3 by 5th part of an apple. Okay, one apple we are having, out of that 3 by 5th part she ate. Okay, so what will be the remaining part? That was eaten by her brother Somu. Okay, so let's see what is the remaining part. Let's subtract this. 1 and 5 LCM will give you 5. Okay, then after that 1 into what will be 5? 5 so here we will write 5. So 1 5 will be 5 minus 5 into 1. So 3 1s are 3. So 5 minus 3 will give you 2. So 2 by 5. So therefore we can say how much part of the apple did Somu eat? So Somu ate 2 by 5th part of an apple. Okay. Now after that, who had larger share, by how much? So now you can see here Somu ate 2 by 5th part. This is the apple eaten by Somu. This is the part eaten by Somu, and 3 by 5th part was eaten by Ritu. Now both the denominators are same. Easily you can say which one had a larger share. 2 by 5 is greater or 3 by 5 is greater. Obviously 3 by 5 is greater. That means Ritu had larger share. So by how much means this is 2 by 5, this is 3 by 5. So 1 by 5 more, right? So by 1 by 5th part, by how much means by 1 by 5th part, because this is 2 by 5, this is 3 by 5. She had a more 1 by 5 than Somu. Okay, 1 by 5th part more than Somu, because in 2 by 5 if you add 1 by 5 then only you will get this 3 by 5. Okay, still if you're not getting, you just have to subtract 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. So that will be your 1 by 5th part only. So this is how you have to do this. Now the last problem of this exercise. Now next problem is Samira purchased 3.5 kg apples and 3 by 4 kg guavas. Okay, so what is the total weight of fruits purchased by her? So what you need to do here in this case, just apples and guavas you need to add up. Okay, add the mixed fractions, that's it. That will be the total weight. Now the last question, 11th one is, now the 11th problem is Suman studies for 5 2 by 3 hours daily. She devotes 2 4 by 5 hours of her time for science and math. Okay, how much time does she devote for other subjects? So I hope you understood the question. See here, Suman studies for 5 2 by 3 hours daily. Okay, total time she gave for her studies is 5 2 by 3. Okay, for all subjects. Okay, all subjects she will cover in that time. Okay, so what is this 5 2 by 3 hours she is giving for all the subjects? Okay, now out of that she devotes 2 4 by 5 hours of her time for science and maths. Okay, so for science and math 2 4 by 5 hours she is spending in studying science as well as math. Okay, so now how much time does she devote for other subjects? Now out of this total time she is spending, she is giving this much of time for science and math. So if you subtract from this time minus this time, you will get one time. So that remaining time she is actually giving for the other subjects. Other subjects means it can be social, English, Urdu, computers, whatever the other subjects other than science and maths. Okay, so now 5 2 by 3 minus 2 4 by 5. Okay, so these are the mixed fractions. Let us just convert this mixed fractions. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 2 will be 17. 17 divided by 3 minus 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 4 will be 14 divided by 5. Okay. So now what you will get, you again have to take out the LCM. 3 and 5 LCM will be 15. Okay, so in 3 table when 15 will go, 3 5s will be 15. So into 5 into 5. Now in 5 table when 15 will come, 5 3s are 15, 14 3s are. Okay, when you're doing something here, the same you have to do in the numerator. Okay, so now 17 5s, so 17 5s will give you 85 minus 14 3s. 14 3s is nothing but 42. Okay, so now 85 minus 42, 85 minus 42 will be 43 divided by 15. Okay, so here this 43 divided by 15 you can't cancel with any table. So let us just divide it and write the answer in mixed fraction. So here 15, 43 divided by 15. So 15 2s will be 30, because 15 3s will be 45, which will be the greater number. So let us take 15 2s 30. So here you will get 13. Okay, so how can you write? First quotient you will write, then remainder. So 2 13 by 15 hours. Okay, so what is your question? How much time does she devote for other subjects? So therefore she devotes to 13 by 15 hours for other subjects. Other subjects means other than science and math. Okay, so that's it for today. Actually your 3.1 exercise is done. So whatever I left, you have to do that. Okay, like 8th problem I told you perimeters you need to find out, and 10th problem you just have to add up the mixed fractions. Okay, fruits are given, apples and guavas, so that you have to add up. That's it. Now we will start exercise 3.2 in the other class.